Hello everyone. Today, I Soumya Walia, along with my team members, is going to present a presentation on emerging technologies appraised with business implications. The company taken by us is Progress. First, to brief about cloud computing. So, due to the lack of a local PC installation needed for the software, cloud computing allows platform independence. As an alternative to the on site data center, cloud computing is available. It would not be easy to overstate the impact of cloud computing on business and end users, as many elements of daily life have been revolutionized by the widespread use of cloud based software. Startups and companies can save cost and expand their offerings without having to buy and maintain the gear and software themselves by utilizing cloud computing. Additionally, internet users can easily access programs and storage to produce, distribute, and save digital media in volumes that greatly exceed the capabilities of their computing machines. Some of the advantages of cloud computing includes cost reduction, fast speed, scalability, productivity, reliability, and security. If we talk about big data, so it can be summarized as a body of information that is enormous in volume and is constantly expanding exponentially. Together with tools that support significant data analytics purposes, systems that process and store big data have become a regular part of business data management infrastructures. However, what organizations do with the data matters more than just the type or volume of data. Extensive data analysis can produce insights that help decision making and provide assurance when making critical business actions. Application of cloud computing and big data in different industries can be seen in healthcare industry, finance industry, education industry, government sector, and also in retail industry. The company taken by us, Kroger, is an American retailer that runs supermarkets and multi department shops throughout the country. One of the most prominent merchants in the world is Kroger. 2 dozen grocery retail brands and 34 production facilities, along with 2,800 shops in 35 states committed to achieving the company's mission, Fed the Human Spirit, is the initiative taken by Kroger. To inspire and empower America via cuisine, they offer more than 11 million consumers daily in their stores and online through practical e commerce alternatives, including pickup, shipping, and delivery. Application areas of cloud computing and big data in the company Kroger can be seen when Kroger teamed up with Microsoft to implement Microsoft Azure cloud computing and artificial intelligence in its stores. This will allow customers to shop both online and offline. Microsoft and Kroger have joined in capitalizing on consumers' desire for the advantage of a digital and physical shopping experience. Consumers will be directed through the store using the Kroger app or one of the Scan, Bag, Go terminals. The Big Data initiative, taken by America's top grocery chain Kroger, has been around for more than 130 years. Although Kroger is undoubtedly successful, few people would describe it as forward thinking. Every time a customer enters a Kroger store, vast volumes of data are collected on that particular customer. The organization wants to use this information to give customers a more tailored and pertinent experience, which signifies the application of big data in the company Kroger's. The further components will be explained by Soumya Jose.
Now I will be talking about the second component, which talks about appraise the need for implementing and value that brings in. Firstly, it will cover 2 points: need for implementing cloud computing and need for implementing big data. Cloud implementation is not hosted on your servers, but rather by a third party, typically through the internet. It is also serves as cloud computing or cloud technology at times. In business apps, the cloud enables access to what are known as SaaS apps. These are abbreviations for software as services. To fully integrate cloud computing, there are certain components required, such as legacy application support. Your firm must be able to access its applications through cloud. Second, cost saving. Businesses must minimize both their operating and capital expenditure. This can be performed by partnering with one or more vendors who supply pre-built solutions. Third, service management. Administrators want a straightforward and quick mechanism to create and monitor cloud computing services. Fourthly, reliability, availability, and security. While cloud computing has altered the architecture for providing and consuming IT services, the elements that end users placing on these solutions must stay constant. The need for implementing cloud computing arises as a part of the benefits that it offers to the organizations, such as it reduces IT cost. Cloud deployment allows you to pay for computing resources you need, reducing the continuing expenditure of acquiring, implementing, maintaining, and managing on-premises equipment. Second benefit that it offers is faster time to market. The cloud allows you to set up and deploy servers in minutes. Thirdly, high scalability and elasticity. With cloud deployment, businesses may automatically scale workloads in response to changing market needs. Fourth benefit that it offers is improved reliability and business continuity. Other benefits include continually improving performance, better security, etc. The second component talks about the need for implementing big data. We need big data because 93% of firms evaluated big data projects as very significant. A big data analyst solution enables firms to generate strategic value and maximize asset utilization. It helps to comprehend where, when, and why their consumers purchase. It leads to improved loyalty programs that will help the company's client base. It leads to taking use of cross-selling and upselling opportunity, provide specific promotional details, optimize operations and workforce planning, increases the efficiency of company supply chain, forecast market trends, predict future requirement, increases the competitiveness and innovation of business, and it assists the business in discovering new revenue streams. Now, Anurag can take.
This slide would cover the steps that we be implementing that would be used in implementing the cloud computing. So the cloud implementation strategy will vary depending on the implementation type and service model the individual select. So when undergoing this transformation, follow the certain broad principles. That is, a strong business cases, examine whether they genuinely have a business plan and clear purpose for what we wish to run for a firm from the cloud, and will have a purposeful objective. If we do not have the business case, will not be able to have the business proper case, then won't be able to deploy the cloud implementation. So there are certain points that we will cover under this cloud implementation. That is, determine what you want from the cloud. This should be decided in conjunction with the IT team as you migrate from significant parts to the cloud as you gain experience. It might be IT infrastructures, software programs, online assets, or a combination. Deploying a cloud-based solution is without a doubt certainly one of the most important tasks you will do for your company. A dedicated team is required for this to permeate through all their tiers, and this team constantly focus on the objective, develops and distributes all types of communication regarding implementation, get the things done to reach that goal. Second, consider hiring the services of a reputable cloud partner. It would be help if you enlist the assistance of industry pros who have moved mountains of infrastructure to the cloud. They understand the obstacles and can help you prepare for the cloud adoption and provide a fail-safe plan. If don't have a cloud partner, attempt to find a senior IT architect with cloud migration experience, and training the people and attempting to relocate their infrastructure is not intelligent. Next, begin with the small and test frequently. So most firms that have successfully migrated to the cloud have done so piecemeal. They avoid extensive bank applications migrations. It is a lengthy agreement, but is one of the most effective with the expertise acquired through moving smaller portions. We may set up at pace and move much more. Next, examine the present cost and resources of the infrastructure and determine how users wish their cloud infrastructure to help their company. Create a migration plan that supports their goal and vision. The second point that comes under the steps in implementing big data. So big data is the big data technologies are already penetrating almost every businesses, enhancing revenue and efficiency while hastening digital change. By now, it's clear that big data implementation laggards will soon find themselves in a highly vulnerable position, unable to withstand expanding competition and keep up with the changing expectations. So conversely, the successful adoption of the big data solutions necessitates a well-defined strategy by explicitly outlining your immediate and long-term business goals, analyzing our resources, and conveying the value of the big data to our employees. We will ensure that the transition to using big data is smooth and non-disruptive. So a successful IT relationship is the prerequisite for extracting commercial value from big data. So basically, we can see this as our company uses this retail big data. So big data application in retail assist online retailers and brick and mortar stores in various ways, including tracking customer preferences and offering product suggestions based on the previous purchases, analyzing data about a specific retail outlet to estimate its potential profitability, forecasting, and avoiding or over understock situations. So we can see this as the implementation roadmap for the big data. Like we have to identify the data gaps, refine your existing data, choose data analytical software, then coach our employees and assess the results and evaluate the progress. Thank you. And moreover, the further topics will be covered by Yash.
Thank you, Anurag. I will be talking about how cloud computing and big data has helped us in many ways. So, price management. Different pricing strategies are being collected from the survey of data analysis. Analyst. Inventory management. Cloud computing helps to maintain inventory at one place, which saves the time and eliminated the need of manually syncing of inventories at different stores for Kroger. Similarly, big data helps Kroger as the collected data helps to know the need of customer and by which they can fix the price of their products they are launching. For example, think about the last time you called a toll-free number. Usually there is a warning that your call will be recorded for quality purposes. Big data analysis can bring top issues from those recorded calls to light and then measure the success of company-led quality changes over time. Thank you.
Thank you, Yes. Now I'll be explaining about the underlying technologies and expected challenges of big data and the cloud computing. Critical technologies for implementing cloud computing efficiently includes computing technologies. Computing technologies runs both as the users end as well as on the server's end. The technologies includes virtual machines, computing nodes, and other software. And the next one is a latent management. Latent management technologies gives a great advantage in computing, moreover in the user's experience. Latent technology management includes load balancing technologies and algorithms and fast memories such as gates. And the third one is communication technologies. Communication is the backbone of the cloud computing infrastructure. So communication within a cloud web needs to be handled efficiently. The internet and the communication APIs are used for the communication in a cloud infrastructure. The third one is the storage technologies. Data storage technologies may be the long or the stored as the deployed in almost every part of the cloud network. Database and utilities APIs are used for handling data in a cloud infrastructures. And the next one is the big data. Big data being a clump of widely varied and complex data that changes or scale at a fast pace need to be handled efficiently using certain technologies. Big data is often stored in a data lake. Data lake can support various data types and typically are based on the Hadoop clusters, cloud object storage service, and other big data platforms. Second one is the relational database. From the data lakes, data will be analyzed and structured by the data analytics, and the data scientists will be passed into a relational database where the structured data are only present. Now I'll be explaining about the challenges of the big data and cloud computing. While the benefits of the cloud computing and the big data are many, their disadvantages are just as numerous. Privacy and the security with the cloud computing has been the greatest challenges in this domain. To maintain accessibility in a distributed network, user privacy can be compromised. Providers and the vendors are working to address security issues in the cloud infrastructure. Other challenges in the operation of the cloud computing are platform compatibility, fault tolerance, etc. And some of the challenges of the big data includes noise accumulation, spurious correlation, and accidental homogeneity. Highly dimensional data combined with a large sample size require high computational cost and a complex algorithm to process it. Data are aggregated from the different sources at a different time point from the different platform. The processing of the data, big data requires various processing tools. And the main reason for the failure of the big data and cloud computing is that Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, Google's, Oracle's are some of the top cloud services providers and the big data handlers, which is reshaping the industry of the computation and the technologies development. We are filled with the success stories of the SaaS cloud computing and the big data handling giants. Many cloud computing and the big data projects have also failed in the past years. And the main reason for them is lack of the uproot analysis of the requirement and challenges, poor cloud architecture, poor technology selection choices. The risks of the project failure is astronomically high if the people working on the project are unskilled. Over 85% of the big data projects end up in a failure despite the available technologies because of the improper integration, which can lead to the potential data breaches, technology misalignment, failure of the AI and the machine learning models, lack of the talents in infrastructure integrations can also make the project inflexible, rigid, project are prone to the failure. Next, I would like to hand over the presentation to Nandita.
Good evening. I will be talking about the rubric 4, appraise the implementation impact, cloud computing impact on Kroger's productivity. So Microsoft and Kroger will jointly take the new RAS, which is Retail as a Service Cloud solution to market. The company's new cloud services are enablement software built by a retailer for retailers, supporting modern retail experiences and harmonizing customers' digital and physical shopping experiences. The company's RAS will drive businesses value in the following ways, like supporting KPIs and merchandising plans, collect customer insights, enhance employee productivity, reduce out of stocks, and deliver hyper personalization using proprietary technology. Kroger and Microsoft offered future look at what RAS will offer. It will scan, back, and go, virtual store manager, and connectors to corporate systems like those for point of sale and also for inventory management, tagging, and merchandising. Here I will be talking about the big data impact on Kroger's productivity. So the first comes as giving shoppers a personalized experience. Every time a customer visits a Kroger store, the company collects massive quantity of data on them. The firm plans to use this information to give customers with a more tailored and relevant experience. Second comes as making the store a high-tech environment. Kroger intends to deploy connected sensors across its store to collect data while staff personals are unavailable. This data will be utilized to speed up self-checkouts, learn about customer behavior, support staff requirements, and with advertising and vendors. Third comes as increasing the focus on mobile. So stores like Kroger are embracing omni-channel retailing, which focuses on physical, digital, and hybrid channels simultaneously. Fourth comes as increasing revenue with every customer. Kroger is using data to offer targeted price adjustments. Customers are lured by cheap pricing on products they want, so they stop at Kroger more frequently and spend more money on extra items. So cloud computing and big data impact on employment will be facilitates employee collaboration. Employees may collaborate and communicate in real time with colleagues no matter where they are using cloud technology. Supports bring your own device practices. Cloud computing facilitates bring your own device movement, allowing employees to be more responsive and productive to access cloud-based apps and services from home or on the road. Optimizing the use of in-house IT resources. Most cloud applications, particularly SaaS, software as a service, relieve in-house IT workers of day-to-day maintenance, allowing them to devote their time and attention to more critical and strategic objectives. Then there comes adapts to market condition. Cloud computing and big data gives businesses access to the most up-to-date technologies and allow them to scale up or down as needed. Integrates with existing systems. The majority of cloud computing and big data systems are built to work with other software applications. Over to you, Soumya Jose.
As conclusion, we can say that Kroger is using big data and analytics to improve the customer experience. Kroger is a grocery store business with around 2,800 locations nationwide that is not only leveraging the cloud to automate or streamline procedure. While these are important aspects of digital transformation, the real breakthrough occurs when companies radically alter how they use data, information, and to revenue opportunity. The Microsoft Kroger partnership was tailored to requirements. It is better to arrange, prepare, and restore time data from a supplier who served Kroger SEO stations. These are all the references from where the data has been extracted. Thank you.